Even farmers make mistakes. Even farmers make mistakes. When you're planting seeds in the soil, not all of your crops are going to come out perfect. There's always going to be a little bit of that harvest that's not going to come out ripe. It could be a natural defect. It could be a man-made defect, because farmers are not perfect. They're going to make mistakes. You and I are on this road called life. We are on a journey, right? And along, kind of remembering Johnny Appleseed for some reason. By the way, this is Santos Rolon Jr., aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living. In Stockton, California, at your service. What do you do, Santos? I help you reach your highest potential in 4 key areas: health, wealth, relationships, and impact. There's a lot of work in all of that. It's a process. There's a lot of seed that needs to be planted, and there's a lot of personal cultivating that needs to take place in order for those areas in your life to grow. You want to become successful, you want to learn how to make more money, you want to multiply, you want to generate more income, you want to develop better relationships. We're talking about building confidence, right? Building muscularity in that area of confidence. But you're on this journey called life, as I mentioned earlier. By the way, there's going to be some links below this video. I hope that you are in a quiet place. You're taking notes, right? You've got your notepad. I don't have any notes here. I've got them on my board. I'm not going to go through the board. It's going to be a short video. Actually, I don't have my pen with me right now, but I carry a pen with me. Actually, I do have a pen. I have a pen wherever I go. I have a writing utensil right here. So, what am I talking about in this short clip? I'm talking about what it is that you want to do with your life. That dream that you have, that business, that new job, that new career, that new school, that new relationship, or a renewal of a relationship that you already have, that you don't want to let fall apart. So what am I talking about here? I'm talking about you planting those seeds. Every day that you get up, every single day that you get up, you are planting seeds. Now I'm going to ask you a question. The seeds that you planted yesterday, were they good seeds? Not so good seeds? Those seeds that you planted yesterday are going to give you some kind of a harvest. In fact, those seeds may be already harvesting for you today. Every seed that we plant, whether it's a physical action, a thought, a word spoken, money given is a physical seed planted. So we're planting seeds. You and I are planting seeds. And you and I must be consciously aware of the seeds that we're planting. Now, if we're planting seeds of doubt, or we're planting seeds of fear, or seeds of, I don't know. I'm sure you've gone through this experience where you ask a young person or a child a question, and one of their first responses is, I don't know. And adults do the same thing. You may ask an adult, maybe you've experienced this recently. They turn around and they say, well, they don't have to turn around. They can actually face you and say, I don't know. That I don't know short circuits your brain. That I don't know short circuits their CPU. their central processing unit, right? This gift, this phenomenal gift, this marvelous gift, words can't even describe what the human brain is really all about. We use words like phenomenal, computer, super computer, organic, OB, organic brain, awesome, tremendous, blessing. What a blessing it is to have a human mind that works, right? I'm often reminded of this verse out of the New Testament in the Bible. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. A sound mind. What a most powerful experience to know that you have a sound mind. So we're talking about planting seeds, we're talking about going forward, we're talking about taking risks, right? Earlier I was talking about your dream. You've got an opportunity that's presenting itself in front of you, and it's going to cost you some money, but you're afraid. You're afraid to take your tools, your finances, that's a tool, and use that tool to multiply into more, to bring you more, to generate more for you. You may find yourself that you need a coach or a therapist or something that's going to cost you money. And you know that you need to be doing it. You know that you need to. But you're afraid to pull out that credit card. You're afraid to pull out that whatever it is that you have in your, could be rupees, it could be yen, it could be euro, it could be, maybe it's cryptocurrency. Something that I'm involved with today. You're afraid. You're living in fear. Fear is dominating your life. Fear is crippling you. Fear is like the scorpions, right? They got a powerful sting. And we know that some scorpions have a deadly sting. They will stop you in your tracks. Now, you have a choice. You're hearing my words. You're looking at an individual that came out of, my background is trauma. My background is fear. My background is gambling, promiscuity. There's some other stuff that I don't even like to talk about that I've come out of. Sometimes I look back and it almost brings me shame because of those dark areas that I came out of. Now, a lot of that stuff was instilled into my brain at an early age, so I just kept running with it. I didn't know. Children, they don't know when they're around adults and they're learning different things and they see things and they hear things and they experience things. It is very deep in your subconscious. So a lot of these things that we are experiencing today that we're having problems with, like fears and phobias and insecurities and traumas and addictions, you can be addicted early on as a child. You can be set up for addictions as a child. Think about how many homes today, how many children, parents don't read with them. They watch a lot of TV, a lot of media, a lot of negative stuff. They spend a lot of time on their computers, on their little gadgets. Parents don't pay attention. They feed their children garbage, sodas, and a bunch of stuff out there that we shouldn't be eating, especially little children. We're planting the wrong seeds. And we're seeing a generation of children rising up. Now, I will say this, that there are parents out there that do care about their children. They are reading with them, they're teaching them, They're planting the right seeds so that as they grow, they can become productive students, they can become productive people in their society when they have their own family. You got to be determined in your mind. You got to be determined that you are going to do what it is that you need to do. You got to be determined, completely determined. You got to be willing to face your fear. You got to be willing to take those risks. Everything that you're doing in life is you're planting. You're planting for a harvest. Right? There's a harvest coming. We are reaping the harvest today of what we have sown in the past. We're in the year 2018. What's in store? Many people ask, what's in store? It's not what's in store for us, it's what we bring into the year. What you and I are bringing into this year. So, I wanted to make this short clip. I am super excited. I'm super excited. By the way, I thought I'd turn my back here so you can read my shirt there for a minute. I don't know if you can read it. Maybe you can. I'm really excited about life. I love making videos. I love teaching. I love educating people in these 4 key areas: health, wealth, relationships, and to make an impact. What a great feeling it is to wake up every morning and know that you're making a difference. If anything, you're making a difference in your own life. That is going to make a difference in the lives of other people. The seeds that you're planting in your own life is also a seed in the lives of others, even by default. So, I wanted to encourage you with these words and let you know that whatever it is that you're dreaming about, whatever it is that you, of course, you have to make the decision, right? If you allowed me, I'd make the decision for you. You would probably hate me for it because I'm crazy in my imagination. I'm just crazy. I believe that anything is possible. Anything at all. Anything that you set your mind to. Anything. Now, am I willing to do everything out there? No. There's some things that I'm just not going to do. So I'm not going to set my mind to it. But if I wanted to, I believe if I set my mind to it, I could do it. I'm focused on what I feel in my heart that I've been called to do. Therefore, you need to focus on what you've been called to do. Whatever the matters of your heart, as you sit down and ask yourself questions by yourself or with your coach or with your consultant or therapist. Of course, sometimes we do need help. But whatever it is, once you know in your knower, once you know it's something that you will never, nobody can take it from you. No one will ever be able to take it from you. It'll never go away. You will not be happy until you begin that process of constructing, building that thing that you want in your life. Now, all things are possible to him that believeth. All things are possible. Whatever you can conceive in your mind, whatever image of whatever, if you truly believe that that's what you want, it's possible. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some effort. It's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you teamwork. You're probably going to end up needing to get some people to help you build that thing, whatever it is, because it isn't about a one-man show. So, with that said, subscribe, like, share, comment below. There's two links below this video. One of them is for you to subscribe to my email list So you can get your free checklist, powerful checklist. Several life hacks will help you build muscles, confidence muscles. And then the other link is a donate button. If you like what we're doing here, if you appreciate what I'm sharing on the screen, and there's going to be more material coming, and we've got podcasts coming, I've got a line of clothing coming, a line of clothing that I'm working on. Everything takes money. Courses, videos, webinars, speeches. I'm not gonna lay down. I'll die in my imagination. I will die in my imagination of creativity. And there's also, I'm a cryptocurrency investor also, and a miner. We're kind of working on those items too. So we can help others. We can help others with marketing. We can help others with finances, and then all the other areas, as I've said, my business partner and I. So I'm giving away, I've got 2 spots that I do a week. It's a complimentary discovery shift session. You're welcome to take advantage of that if you want. If you're feeling dry, if you're feeling the stings of the scorpions of life, they're just biting you and you're tired of it, or you're just tired of the bullshit, take me up on my offer. We'll sit down, we'll begin constructing a journey for you, or at least digging deep so that you know which direction you should be taking. And if you decide that you want to get a coach in your life that's going to help you that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to be there for you, going to help you find the answers within you, hey, I'm available right here in Stockton, California. So with that said, I'm going to continue to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over the top day, daily, in spite of and because of. I encourage you to do the same. I hope you took some notes. And I will see you on my next video at the very top, my friend. Planting some more seeds, drinking some more healthy water. I'm going to be talking more about this mineralized water. And actually, there's not going to be a link in this video, but there's a link on up there somewhere in my little icons that I have on my channel art on my homepage there on YouTube. So with that said, peace. I will see you on my next video.